That's a good question. So, how much should a freelance video editor hourly rate be? Well, it really does depend on quite a few different factors. I guess the first factor is how experienced you are, how good you are at the job that you do. You need to, it depends on the type of work that you're carrying out, the type of clients that you've got, and what their budgets are. I said the best way to really work out what you should be charging as a freelance video editor is to look at your competitors. Where are you positioning yourself in the market? If you're starting out, you're going to be at the lower end of the market, and you'll be charging lower fees than, say, video editors that have been working for 10-20 years. So yeah, take a look at your competitors, see what they're charging, work out if you want to charge the same as them, if you want to slightly undercut them, or if you feel that you're good enough to charge more than that. But to get to your hourly rate, I would say work out your daily rate. So if your daily rate is £150, then you just need to take that £150 divided by the amount of hours that you're willing to work for that £150, say 10 hours, and then you've got your hourly rate of £15. What I would do is it's good to know your figures, because different people come to you with different budgets and ask you different types of jobs. So knowing how long a job is going to take is the easiest way to work out what you're going to charge your client. I would have two different type of rates. I'd have the top rate that you're really happy to work for, say the 150, and then also have a rate that you're happy to drop down to still do the same work, and say you could charge £100. So as clients come to you and they speak to you about different jobs, you can sort of work out where you want to sort of position yourself with the quote that you give them. So you can either go in with the £15 an hour for £150 a day, or you could go in at £10 an hour for the £100 a day. But it's good to know your numbers, it's good to know your figures. One thing that I think people starting out that do forget is important to include your equipment costs, and you should have that as a separate entity. Work out what your computers cost you, what your other equipments cost you, add that all together, divide it by the amount of weeks that you're going to be working throughout the year, which is roughly works out about 46 weeks normally, and then you can break that down into how much that costs per day. And then have that as a separate cost. So say you could charge equipment costs at £50 a day, and I would keep that equipment cost the same against any client, but then change and be flexible with the hourly or daily rate that you charge to people.
Click the video now for more exclusive information about freelance video editor Adam Laurie.